Hey everybody, welcome back once again to another Jurassic Park builder, where today we are in the main park with Malcolm, who has something he wants to tell us. Technically, when Hammond is away, I'm in charge, the acting CFO says. Who? Okay, well, whatever. Wait, so what are we gonna get from doing this? There's no incentive whatsoever. No XP, no coins, no cash? Really? What's going on here? Okay, so apparently there was a little hiccup here in the park, and for whatever reason, it shut down. But there are rewards, lots of freaking XP, lots of coins, and on top of it all, $1 to accomplish the task that Malcolm has set for us today. Phenomenal! Fantastic. That should be good where it's at. So, lots going on here in the park today. I think we're going to just try to do as many missions as possible, like always. Maybe get in a tournament fight or two. I don't think that there's any DNA tournaments going on at the moment, which is sad, to say the least. I mean, I think they only have DNA tournaments, what is it, like 4 days a week? Like, does it start on Thursday and end on Sunday? Is that what I'm getting at? I think. Not entirely sure. But, you know, the DNA system, right? Like, for awarding dinos and everything, isn't that just the biggest ripoff? Yeah, Malcolm's like, business as usual here at Jurassic Park, ripping people off, right? No, but I'm serious. Like, you have to win every single one of those fights, and even if you win them all, it's so much. It's so much time and so much. It's blowing my mind, and I spend a ton of time on this game, and it's blowing my mind. That's bad, you know what I mean? And that is just, it's very bad. I don't know what to say. Besides, I do not approve of the DNA system whatsoever. Just let that be known, as here I am, level 77, and even I, somebody who plays this game nonstop, just cannot stand Agent Curtis? Really? Oh my god. Kelly, if you weren't bad enough before playing James Bond on... Come on. Yeah. I just read you barely too, Kelly. You want to repeat yourself? Agent Curtis. Yeah. Okay. So, she wants to place a transmitter by our Brachiosaurus, who... What do we call him? I don't know, I can't remember. I want to say it was like Billy the Brachiosaurus or something. Is that right? That was a long time ago. That was like 2 years ago the last time we referenced that, I think. If that's right, I am just shocked that I remember that. How did this happen? I don't know. He went... Oh, Bernie! Bernie! Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I didn't call him Bernie. I think that they just made that name up. Because I don't ever remember them referring to Bernie the Brachiosaurus. I think Agent Curtis is trying to pull one over on us, to be perfectly frank. But, yeah. So, let's go ahead and move the Dino Wrangling Circus, do all this jazz, and tell you what, there is some exciting news that I want to get to here in just a bit, as soon as we get out of Jurassic Park, because really, talking about what I have to talk about, I'd like a change of scenery, to say the least, before we get into that. So, yeah, in the meantime, you know, just as long as we're talking about long-necked dinos and being over here, did you guys hear about the Kijianglong? Is that how you say it? Kijianglong? I think so. There was a 50-foot dinosaur named after the dragon of Kijiang. It's a city in China. And basically what happened was they found this new dinosaur, the Kijianglong, some construction crews did when they were digging God knows what. I don't know. But they found the Kijianglong dinosaur skeleton, and surprisingly enough, when they were digging whatever it was where they found this, they actually found the head of the Kijianglong. And to actually find the head of a sauropod like that, that is just phenomenal. You know, because normally, right, just over so many millions of years, you find with dinosaur bones that they wash away, you know, they get displaced, they, you know, fall into different levels of the ground, and the head was actually attached to the neck of this sauropod. It's incredible. It's absolutely shocking, isn't it, Bernie? Bernie's like, yes, please stop tapping me. Oh, code red. Alan, really? You want to do a code red? I guess that's the only way to accomplish that little feat that he has going for us. We'll go ahead and do it. Even though I don't want to. Code reds, man, they used to be so much fun, and now it's just like the pits, you know? I don't mean to be mean, but seriously, it's just, we sit, we wait, we wait, we wait. 90% of the code red is just waiting. Am I right? I'm right. You know I'm right. So, and then watch, I'll have like a dino escape this time. Oh god, that better not happen. Let's go ahead and just take care of our... Oh crap. Okay. Ah, I saw it. I saw it, and there you have it. Man. Wait. He didn't really... Did he? No. Unless that's a hole that he dug out. There's no breaks in the fence. That's kind of weird. Well, then again, Malcolm didn't give us any incentives when we started the game, so... What the hell, right? You know, I think it's kind of funny that, let's just see what you have to say. Righto. I like usual. Oh my god, wow, we accomplished all that. And hey, there's no... Again, there were no incentives attached to that mission right from the get-go. Huh. Big Blue. I remember that. What was that? That was, I can't remember now. I know it was one of the dinos they were calling Big Blue, and I can't remember who it was. Maybe... No, I don't remember. I was gonna take a stab at it, but no. So yeah. Anyway, what I was gonna say was Hasbro has released the... I think it's the entire line of Jurassic World Toys now. They just did it like last week, and I was looking through those, right? And there were some really cool ones. There really are. The D-Rex, or the Indominant Rex, whatever they're calling it now. Oh! Okay. Sure, let's go. Beats what we're doing down here, right? If there's one starting, let's get into it. Oh man. Yeah, but that just really threw me. So let's see who we're matched up against here. Lots of kids in shades and backwards hats. So I feel like I'm in elite gaming company. Obviously. There's our escaped Charodonsaurus doing his thing, all locked up in jail. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get our dinos going here. Who should we have thrown in? Tojangasaurus, and maybe Tyrannus. And how about Stego? Wait. I hit Stego! What's going on? Unreal. Alright, well, so yeah, now we're at a disadvantage. Fantastic. Dear God. Whoa. Oh no. Oh no! No! See, that is why you have to be just ever so delicate when instructing dinosaurs how to rip another dinosaur's face off, right? Man, well, we're already here. We might as well do something else, right? So we'll go ahead and enter a Ice Age tournament and do this. But yeah, I'll get back to the toys here in a second. Let me just look at this and see. Roberto! Mr. Roberto. Let's see here. Let's put in... How about Kelican? You think? Maybe? Yeah, let's do that. We'll do Kelican. And we will do... maybe Smilodon too. There we go. Oh. Wow. I brought a little bit too much gunfire to this fight, I think. Perhaps. Oh well. So yeah, new T-Rex. New Jurassic World toys are out. Lots of cool stuff there. They have the Pratt attack, so to speak. All the individual raptors have their own names. I think it's Delta, Echo, and Charlie. Delta, Echo, Charlie. I'm pretty sure that those are the three that are the raptors that are coming out. But those are cool. I mean, I like those. They have that that hybrid herbivore that looks rather violent, obviously. Ankylosaurus. There is, of course, the carnivores, and that was the first time I ever saw that. I was just blown away. I'm like, wait, what? Or at least it's the first time I ever paid attention to it. If I can say that. Maybe we have faced off against him before. I don't know. It just looked confusing. Anyway, one thing that caught my eye, really, when I was looking at these new Jurassic World toys that are coming out, is there is a T-Rex, right, being chauffeured around like he's a prize fighter being delivered to a ring in the back of like a truck, okay, or a flatbed, or whatever. But it has cages around it, and I don't know. I mean, like, you hear that the Raptors are supposed to be trained and stuff, and in the trailer they're like, we're gonna bring everything we've got. So maybe he is. Maybe he's like being delivered to a fighting arena, so to speak, and that would be interesting. It would. I wonder how Jurassic World is going to be integrated into Jurassic Park Builder. Did you ever think of that? Huh. I don't know. Is it going to be a new park? You think? Maybe? Are they going to scrap everything and basically have you restart from scratch? Oh. Wouldn't that be terrifying, right? I mean, come on. Think about it. Would you still play if they just wiped out your entire database of every dino and you just had to restart? Or how about this? How about this? How about if they released a new app, right, dedicated to Jurassic World, and they allowed you to trade in your existing credits, so to speak. Like every dino that you've evolved along the stages is worth X amount of credits, and they allow you to apply that to the new platform. What do you think? Is that something interesting? Maybe? Something you'd be kind of sort of intrigued by? I don't know. I have nothing to do with the development of the game, to be perfectly frank. I question things like this just because it's my nature, you know. So just thinking outside the box. Granted, that box is not full of probably the best ideas, but they're there. So we gotta talk about them, right? Especially when we're fighting gigantic snakes with wolves. Anyway, oh my God, this game has gone to the dogs. What's going on here? It's like prize dog fighting arena. How about Jurassic World re-releases of that, and there's just dogs fighting each other? How many PETA members would get? You know, seriously. I mean, that's this is disastrous right here. I mean, I cannot believe that two dogs are facing each other. I mean, and you know what I'm saying? They are. They're members of the dog family. They're members of the canine family. And I know that they're prehistoric. I know that they are from millions of years ago. But at the end of the day, this is essentially dog fighting. And now it's not. Just like that. It turned, and now it's PC. So, good deal, right? Man. Yep. Well, Dodo is going to finish off John here in just a second. Yeah. So we will be moving on, which is phenomenal. And I gotta say, we will wrap up this toy segment just by saying one of the weirdest things and one of the most horrible things that I've seen from this Toy Fair release of the Jurassic World Toys was essentially Hulk hands. Okay, you remember Hulk hands? Like Hulk Smash, you know? Maybe that might be a little bit before your time. That was like back in 2003, I think? Early 2003. Practically 2002, honestly. When I come up. But these Hulk hands, they did not sell whatsoever. And then I still remember, like for years and years and years, they would have Hulk hands on hand, essentially at comic stores and stuff. Actually, they made fun of that in Simpsons. They had comic book guy just fall backwards on a stack of Hulk hands. And they're coming out with raptor claws. Or dino claws. I don't know. But they're basically Hulk hands. You know? And it's like, you would think, right? You would think. I mean, Hasbro, I'm pretty sure that Hasbro was the same people that made Hulk hands. And they're coming out with these dino claws that are essentially Hulk hands, you know, and it's like, you know, I get the whole cosplay thing. I'm not sure how many people want to cosplay as a 8-year-old childish looking raptor, but there it is. Apparently Hasbro thinks so. So hey, you know what? Maybe they know more than I do. Not too hard to imagine, but hey, you know what? If they want to do that, fine. Be with them. You know, have fun with your Hulk Raptor hands and what you have you, and just have a blast, you know. But once again, it looks like we've maybe... Oh, yeah, sure. Okay. This is going to be over quick. Whatever, Alex. Man. Some people like to talk smack when they know they're going to lose, right? I mean... Alex bringing his prize deer to a knife fight. Not the best move. And he knows it. He's just like... and that's why I don't like chatting in this game at all, just because you know that you're only going to see your opponent once, practically. And do you really want to say, greetings, greetings? You know, oh, I need to feed that one more. No, I don't care. I can't take another one like that. Yeah, exactly. I don't really think that that's talking smack whatsoever. And, I find it rather annoying and makes the gameplay just a little bit more weak, to be perfectly frank. But yeah. So Dodicarus getting ready to do his Dodicaran shuffle on our snake friend. Doing this thing. What else has been going on lately? Oh yeah, the big thing. I almost totally forgot about this, right? Okay, so they have it wasn't even scientists, it was just two Russian dudes, okay? They were walking along, and right before I even get to this, let's just talk about, you know how the permafrost is melting in Siberia, I'm sure you've heard about this, right? I mean, they have giant holes opening up in the ground in Siberia. There's videos on YouTube from scientists that are going out, and they are literally lighting, they're lighting fires in the middle of ice. Just poking holes through the ice, exposing the liquid below, and just being able to light fires from the methane gas coming up. It's crazy, those kind of things that are going on in Siberia right now. They found massive whale bones in Siberia. Massive. Just washed up on the shore. They found bison mummies. They even just, what was it? Was it last year? Yeah, it was, I think it was late last year when they found that preserved woolly mammoth, okay? But now, yeah, we're doing our victory dance. But now, here's what has joined the Woolly Bully Club, so to speak, in the Siberian finds of the great permafrost melt era, okay? Two guys are walking along, and they find what looks to be a reindeer carcass, okay? So they're like intrigued by it, and they look at it a little bit more, and they find that it has horns. And yeah, it was a baby woolly rhino discovered in Siberia. It's huge because we've never found something like this before. The baby rhino, the baby woolly rhino, is like perfectly preserved, okay? And there's a video of it up online. There are several articles now. I'm sure that it will be hitting the fan very soon, just across all platforms of media. And it's so shocking to find something like this. It's like, what else are we gonna find up there in Siberia? What else is buried under the ice? Apparently, this baby woolly rhino, they named it Sasha. I don't know why. They just felt the need to name it, much like I do sometimes. But they found out that the cause of death was because it fell into a pit, basically. Probably fell into a pit, broke his neck. You know the story. Honestly, if you've seen Parks and Rec, they should have named it like Andy. and then that would have been a Jurassic World connection, and you have the circle of life going on, right? Oh my god, no. That's just, it's funny. It is. It's really funny. But yeah, I mean, that's so cool, right? That they found the woolly rhino, and you know, you really do have to wonder what else is going to be discovered up there. Like, I think it was just, when was it? Like 2 months ago? Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was sooner than that. But they found like these huge blocks in Siberia, and they were buried under the snow, and they just thought that it was like mountain landscape. And it turns out it's like a megalithic structure of some sort. They don't know. But you should check it out. Check it out online. I'm sure within like 3 years there will be a huge spectacle of it. On Ancient Aliens or something like that, you know. Not that that's, you know, whatever. But still, very cool stuff. It's amazing how many things are going on in Siberia at the moment. I wish that I could go out and just like hang out in Siberia for a day and just experience all this kind of stuff. It's like they found who was it? I think it was Ivan the Terrible Sword or something. Or maybe that was just a rumor. I don't know. I found a big fossil laying here in my glacier park. And snowy mountains. You know what? We can actually put down some more mountains. We have enough money. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll just set it down. I'm only doing this just because we need to get some more of our park creatures above the 20% marker as far as the bonus goes. So we'll move this hotel over here next to our new road, and go ahead and move our mountains down. Not you, Andrew. The mountains. There we go. Move it over just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so yeah. Man, I I'm spent. It's been a long time since I've done this. But, the work had to be done, you know? And the sad thing is, right, just sometimes they give you these tasks that it literally takes forever to do. Like a while ago when we were collecting, coins from, like, the security depot or whatever. It was, like, collect 2 million coins from security depots. Well, you have to build, like, 40 of them to even do that. And then you have to collect from them, like, 12 times. It's just insane. So, whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. And we'll be back again, hopefully soon. If not, if it takes a month or whatever, you know, it's just typical this and that going on. But we'll be back again here in Jurassic Park Builder, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.